Ready? Mr. Chairman, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to participate in the debate on the demands for grants on the Ministry of Human Resources Development. The basic idea behind the creation of this department under a separate ministry is laudable. I am happy that the government has realized that the human factor and human context is of supreme value. We have sufficient technical manpower, but we have not been able to fully utilize this manpower for nation building and for making the country self reliant. The object of this ministry is to bring about coordinated integration of various programs like education, nutrition, child development, and women welfare, which are very important for the progress and development of the nation. If we look into the activities of this ministry relating to women welfare, I feel that the ministry has not given much attention to this aspect. Women are considered to be universal teachers. Educating a woman means educating a family. Education is a major tool for improving the status of women in the country. The uplift of women must come first and only then the country could benefited. Our constitution guarantees equal right of education and property to men and women. I do not understand why the union government is hesitant to bring suitable amendments to the Hindu succession art. I think it is time to review the various provisions of that act with a view to help the women of this country. If women are educated and if they have socio-economic status, most of their problems like dowry, bridge burning, etc., will be solved. If we take up the question of employment of women, the position is really bad. There must be reservation for women in employment. Our plans should pay special attention to rural women who are doubly discriminated. So, unless women as a whole are educated and economically independent, our country cannot hope to progress as fast as it should. The government should plan in such a way as to provide educational facilities for women in urban and rural areas. There should be reservation for them in legislative assemblies and parliament also. Thanks for the opportunity, dear sirs. You will no doubt remember that just before I moved into this new house in November last year, I bought a small boiler from you. You told me at the time that this boiler would be quite capable of heating the water for this size of house, and even that extra pipes could be added if I so wished. I am sorry to say, however, that during the time I have been here, the boiler has caused nothing but trouble. It does not heat the water, causes smoke in the house, and very often goes out at night. I have tried various types of Coke, but very little improvement has been noted. Small Coke seems to drop through the fire bars, and the larger type is very difficult to get in this city. In view of all this, I am wondering if the boiler and pipes have been properly fixed by your men, as it seems unlikely that the boiler itself is faulty. Will you, therefore, please attend to this matter immediately? I must remind you that your account was paid before I moved into the house on the understanding that you would check all fittings after 6 months. I have now been here for 9 months, but no representative of your company has called. I have also noticed that your men have fitted a brick chimney to the house next door, but my chimney has been made from metal pipe. Will you please explain this? I am thinking of buying a heating stove of some kind for the garage. Will you please send me details? Yours faithfully, dear sirs. We introduce ourselves as ready made manufacturers who have entered the field with the latest know how, both in make and fashion. As a matter of fact, we are very much encouraged by the response we had when we produce a little number of items under the trademark of Indian Best. Our present desire is to cater to the various needs of the home market in different parts of the country. We propose to expand our activities only after watching the sales for at least 1 year. We are immediately interested in selecting wholesale agents in all regions for distribution of our quality goods. Our terms and conditions are briefly set out below. A minimum of 100 pieces of each item should be ordered. We make free delivery of our goods at your door. A fixed deposit of rupees 2000, either in cash or any security, should be made while placing the order. The prices marked on our goods will be selling prices. We allow a discount of 20% for wholesale agents. After 6 months, we shall send our representative to study the market and sales promotion. We meet half of advertisement charges to push up sales. This is meant to give you some relief in the matter of increased cost of publicity. We are introducing a novel feature in our business. Our representative will give us a report on the stocks sold and the stocks held on hand after 6 months. We look forward to the pleasure of receiving your early orders, which will be promptly executed under these very attractive terms. Yours faithfully.